Victims of child sex abuse within the Jehovah's Witnesses are calling for the organisation to sign up to a national redress scheme. More than a year since it was set up, a Royal Commission uncovered complaints linked to 1,800 alleged victims within the church, but they're unable to access compensation and counselling.
Diane Lynn's mother was door-knocked by a Jehovah's Witness, offering the hope of a future on a paradise earth.
This really appealed to my mum, and so she started a Bible study, just the beginning of my life, and the torture that we went through.
Diane says she was abused by a male member of her congregation for years, but when she built the courage to speak up, her complaints fell on deaf ears.
All I ever heard was, you can't bring reproach on Jehovah's name, you can't take your brother to court.
In rural New South Wales, Sylvia Marinus experienced a similar ordeal. Her father abused her as a child. Decades later, he moved on to her daughter Claire, who has since died.
I got the policewoman into the door. She said she's definitely been abused. Then my husband come home and dismissed her and said we'll deal with it.
Following her religion's beliefs, Sylvia took the matter to her congregation's elders.
He said you've got to keep it quiet and pretend you still love your father.
Refusing to accept their inaction, Sylvia left the religion and made a complaint to the police.
And went to court. He was convicted. Still the elders did nothing.
A Royal Commission found more than 1,000 abuse complaints in Jehovah's Witness records and no evidence of the organisation reporting any to police. The Commission also raised issues with an internal rule, stating there must be 2 witnesses to the abuse before internal disciplinary action is taken.
That it fails to show an understanding of the true nature of child sexual abuse, which does not happen in the presence of independent adult witnesses.
The organisation says it now allows its members to go to the police, but elders don't need to report abuse unless secular law requires it. And for internal investigations, if there are not 2 witnesses, elders will provide ongoing support to individuals who may have been hurt and will remain alert about the alleged abuser.
Whilst ever that process is adhered to by the Jehovah's Witnesses, they will not be a child-safe organisation.
The organisation now has until next June to opt into the redress scheme. Tara Cassidy, ABC News.